So yesterday, the Dolphins played the Redskins in a much anticipated battle of the losers. Who watched the game or who has thoughts on the game?
So the Dolphins did lose 17-16 to the Redskins. Ryan Fitzpatrick did play pretty well in this game, and really the rushing game wasn't there. No real productivity from anywhere in the Dolphins. But in the fourth quarter, they did come back and almost win, but there was a 2-point conversion call by the coach, Brian Flores, and for some reason, that's kind of weird to me that he did call a 2-point conversion other than an extra point, because it kind of seems like they are tanking in a way, but I'm not really sure what the idea was there.
Do you think since Fitzpatrick was playing well in the fourth quarter, that if they were to kick the field goal and tie the game, they could have won it in overtime?
I do believe so, yeah. I think they would definitely win that game. I mean, they had the momentum. Hopefully, if that coin flip went their way, they would just take the ball and drive it down the field.
I believe that as well, and I think that could be a reason to think that they are actually tanking, because the play call that they called, to me, I would never have called that on the goal line. I think it was pretty stupid, and I know the Miami fans were pretty bummed out about it. I also don't know if the quarterback is necessarily the issue for the team. When Rosen was in the first half, and I think he got pulled in the third quarter, he was under pressure every time he dropped back to throw the ball. The Miami receivers have no one, and I don't know if it's the quarterback or they just need a bigger surrounding cast to help out the quarterback, because Fitzpatrick's good-ish, and Rosen is like average-ish. So either way, I don't think they're going to win many games with both of those guys, which is a reason that tanking a season could help them out getting a number 1 draft pick next year.
So if you guys were the coach, would you have gone for 2 or would you have kicked the field goal to go to overtime?
Extra point for sure. Like, why would you had a great drive in the fourth quarter when Fitzpatrick was like passing a total of 18, 132 yards that quarter, or that third quarter and the fourth quarter, throwing a touchdown as well. I mean, they were just on a roll at that point. They were just getting it going. I would have gone for the extra point and just gone into overtime and see what our defense could do against the Redskins. Like, see what our offense could put on the board as well.
I completely agree with that. Yeah, definitely go with the extra point there and hopefully win that game. But I guess they have other plans.
I feel like going for 2, like, you have nothing to lose. Like, you're probably going to lose anyways. So might as well, like, show some courage and try.
Yeah, I think I would have gone for 2, just because the fact that you gotta give your players some confidence that you believe in them, and just by kicking the extra point, like by showing by going for 2, you're showing that you believe in them and that you want to win the game. Like, now, you don't want to put it into chance. You don't want to put it into anyone else's hands. Well, I probably would have gone for 2.
They kind of just took like the easy way out. I mean, they've already had like a shit season enough, and that they're just kind of just sulking along.
So what do you guys think about the rest of the season outlook for the Dolphins?
I think they should just like sulk along as long as they're going, and then just get QB like first draft pick, like Kyler Murray. Honestly.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's between like Tua and like Justin Herbert, I think, and they're probably going to tank and hope for them to do well. But they need more than just the quarterback. To be honest, they need a lot.
Their defense made Adrian Peterson yesterday look like Adrian Peterson 2007, so they need some help on that. And the offensive line gave Josh Rosen no time at all to throw the ball. I couldn't tell you if any of their receivers have been to a Pro Bowl or will they ever, because they won't. But yeah, they need more than a quarterback.
Agreed.
Do you think they could win any of their future games?
I think there's only a couple that I see kind of probable. The ones that I see probable, Week 16 against the Bengals, I think that's their best chance left on their schedule. But other than that, I mean, there's teams like maybe the Steelers with no quarterback, maybe the Giants just with injuries or stuff like that. But I don't see a lot of win opportunities the rest of the season.
And it's a bummer about that too, is neither do any of the players. That's why a lot of them requested to be traded, which makes for really weird conversations in the locker room and with head coaches, because players who want to be there know that there's a lot of guys that don't. And the the coaches know that as well. So that kind of just leaves everyone in an awkward position for the rest of the season.
What do you guys think about players requesting the trades from the team?
I would if I was in their positions, because I read an article about how like they're constantly calling their agents and even like they're reporting on it. Like they just want to be requested just to leave.
I mean, players want to win, and they are clearly not a winning team right now. So they want to get out and actually win games. And
Well, also 2-3, the revenue of money that goes into that team is probably not the best right now. And usually NFL players have like average 3-year career. So like I believe that like they don't want to waste their career and feel like they're wasting time, even at an NFL level, but like the worst team. And they've had a shit track record for a while. Like I haven't heard about them in a long time.
But do you think if those players played on other teams, they would do better? Just
Yeah,
individually?
They're surrounded by better players and like more
Yeah.
people that are like captain like ability, and they have like I don't know, the ability to like make passes and make plays, and they have better coaches. I don't know, it's just a completely different environment for the Dolphins right now. They don't really seem like they want to be out there, even like compete.
yeah, so pretty much the Dolphins suck. Thank you.